Yo, 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 yo. Triggerman podcast episode 9, 10. I don't know. Post Christmas podcast. Post Christmas. After the fat guy came down your chimney and into your house and left presents, hopefully. I am not awake yet. It is 10 a.m. and I am having my Batman coffee in my newly furnished little office area. It's getting there. Got my little desk and all my shit set up, and yeah, it's cool. Decorating and finding all the neat little Batman crap everyone's got me over the years. It's pretty cool. Got like teddy bears and rubber ducky, Batman rubber duckies, and little keyring crap and comic books, and it's cool. Yeah, finally getting settled into a new place. So you're gonna move this a little bit. Oh yeah, check it out. I'm growing up in the podcast world. I have somewhere to go. It's my office. Yeah, it's great. Jesus, if you never not working in an office but having your own office, kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie, it's fucking neat, man. And the funny thing is, dude, I got everything on Craigslist. Everything I needed on Craigslist. Like I got a really expensive fancy chair. Really expensive fancy chair. I priced it online. I think it was like what, $150, $200 or something. An ergonomic chair. There it is there. If you can see it. $10. Brand new. Yep. Got awesome lady. And then got the desk and stuff. It's like $120 or something. $30. Boom. So yeah, you can get, dude, living in LA, that's the one perk about living in LA. Anywhere in Hollywood, go out the night before like trash day or something like that. Don't mind me if I'm not looking at the camera because the window's right there and it's just like there's a big tree, and I'd much prefer to talk to the big tree. But yeah, go out during the night before trash day in like Hollywood or Los Angeles or something. Man, the amount of shit you'll find. Obviously, don't fucking take like a wet mattress or something home with you. That's just fucking dangerous. Or don't be like, oh look, toiletries. I'm like, no. Don't take that shit. But like if there's a nice fucking coffee table or something, like the very first apartment I ever had here with one of my friends, we shared it. We got like a 1 bedroom apartment, and I paid like a little less rent, and I got the living room. Like that's pretty much how fucking 90% of people do it here anyway. Like so there's a big thing about like someone gets a 1 bedroom apartment and then they sublet or they get a friend to move into like the living room or something like that. That's what I did. But because I couldn't afford to pay as much in like the first 1 or 2 weeks, I went around and I found, oh, there's Steve here. One second, I'll let him in. As I said, sorry, Steve wanted to come in. The cat. As I said, I went around for like a week or two, and I ended up finding like everything you needed. Like it's just like, what was it? One man's waste is another man's treasure, or one man's trash is another man's treasure. Yeah. So I remember we found coffee tables, chairs. We did. I did find a big giant sofa, and it was right outside our building. And I was like, oh, someone was moving, and then they drove away, and I looked at it and I was like, and then I looked at it, assessed it, and I was like, oh, all the covers come off. We can wash them. So I did. I took the sofa and steamed it, and took all the covers, took the whole thing apart, washed it all, cleaned it, and it was awesome. Yes, I think he still has it actually. Oh, the chair. Oh god damn it. Yeah, it's weird. Like, so obviously I didn't like find a bed or anything like that. It'd be disgusting. Oh, there's Ashley. She can say hello. Oh, she just did.
You're just so cute.
Are you gonna poop?
No, I'm getting my shoes.
Get out of here. And the whole family's here now. Steve, do you mind trying to do a podcast here? Yeah, it's morning time. So morning time consists of trying to wake up Steve rolling around, flirting with everybody. Right now he's panned out on the floor like a true player in his new house, wondering what to do.
By lavish lifestyle.
And then having that lavish hashtag lavish lifestyle, bro. There he is. Come on for sale. Oh, meow. Meow. Why are you quiet now? Dickhead. Oh, there you go. What do you want? This used to be where Steve would sit here looking out the window on the couch or on the chair that was here, but now I stole it and now it's my office space. So there he is. Ladies and gentlemen, fucking Dr. Steve Shitbaggins. He's back. What?
Shitbaggins.
Yeah. What's up, dude? Huh? Ugh. Gotta clean your ears again. But, oh no, he just wants all the love. Oh, okay. You can sit here while I talk to weird people. But, yeah, so did the same thing with some stuff here in the new place. I've been here a few weeks now, and yeah, just got some stuff. Like the cool Batman shelf was given to me by one of my besties. My besties, he's my best friend. Matt, he's the guy that writes all the music with me in a Trigger Within. Yeah, just getting stuff and like anything, like even just stuff for podcasts and stuff. It's just, man, go on Amazon. Start a little Amazon account, go on Amazon. Everything costs fuck all. Like you can do this. Like so, the camera's my phone, you know. The cat is the cat. He was free as well because I found him. What are you doing? And then I just bought some simple lights and fucking anyone can do this, man. Like it's cool. If it's interesting or not. I don't fucking know. Whatever. But anyway, what was I saying? So yeah, that's one perk of living in LA. Shit's free. Fucking rent isn't, but the some of the stuff is. And also just put up like I don't know where everyone lives, but put posts up online or something like that. Don't be like the first place I moved into, even on Facebook, I put it up as like, anyone have any furniture they want to get rid of? I'll fucking take it. And then next thing, like chests of fucking drawers and bedside lockers and fucking fridges and all this shit starts showing up. Like, so it's brilliant. But anyway, so yeah, trying to wake up. Sorry. So yeah, Christmas 2017. It's over. Only 363 days to go to Christmas. Yeah, it was great. Just did like what everyone else did, probably fucking nothing. Like did nothing. Hung out with the missus and her family, and it's cool. It's nice to have somewhere to go and some people to hang out with and eat food with, and had the few Guinnesses and watched TV and got bored, and that was it. Then after that, it was over. Like, you know, brought Steve with us. He hates the car. And just got a couple of cool presents. There's Matt. Just text me there now. Must have heard me. Steve, goddammit. Yeah, and yeah, got a couple of cool presents and fucking just shit. I like stuff that, you know, like, I don't feel old, man. I kind of feel old. Okay, never mind. My back hurts all the time. But stuff that, like, if you got as a kid, you'd be pissed. Like, I got a knife and fork set. Fucking awesome. To me, that's fucking awesome. I got a brand new cleaver. Fuck yeah. I cook. This isn't for killing people or anything. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, cleaver's fucking awesome. It's like, it must weigh like at least 5 pounds. It's so fucking heavy. I was just in the kitchen and I was just dropping it on pieces of meat, just going, Kudu! Fucking wrecking shop. What's going on here? Is this still going? It is. Sorry, just checking on the old computer. And yeah, what else did I get? I just got cool, just shit that I want and need and stuff. We have if anyone watches Friends, I don't know, I posted on my Instagram like the little peephole frame around the door. Ashley's mom got us that, and crock pots and shit like that. Like, it was great. Like, so, like, I got silly shit like fucking, like, oh, the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels t-shirt. Oh, the Heartbreak Kid. The boyhood dream has come true. That's actually something I want to talk about. Just funny shit like that. Like, so things that like bring simple happiness, and I don't know, like me and silly Batman stuff, or Steve scratching his scratch post. Don't do that. Oh, the camera. You little dickhead. No. just things that bring I don't know, simple little things that bring you happiness, and like how important it is. Like, so like just like Christmas is cool. Like it's not about fucking spending tons of money. Get down. I'm using this scratching post as a camera stand until I get a fucking camera stand. But it's not about spending tons of money. It's just like, I don't know, just spending time with some people and getting some shit that's like silly and makes them laugh and feel like they listen to you or love you or something like that. Like simple, like I got this. Ashley got me the t-shirt because obviously I talk about fucking, like I was really big into wrestling, like back in the day. Like I fucking loved wrestling. And my all-time favorite wrestler ever, Shawn Michaels. Like, so I lived every week. Like in Ireland, Monday Night Raw was aired on a Friday, so that was the funny part. So on Friday nights, like after your week of school or whatever like that, yeah, just always remember fucking waiting, and then Monday Night Raw come on at like 10 o'clock on a Friday, and I just lived for that. Like, so I'm watching wrestling, like fucking Stone Cold Steve Austin, Shawn Michaels, and Degeneration X, and all these things, simple things that make me happy, like, you know, give me good memories of my childhood. And obviously I mentioned it a few times where I saw a bunch of shirts online, and obviously I was like, oh man, that's so nerdy and cool, because I actually was legitimately into that. I wasn't just like, oh, I'm gonna buy this because it's cool, 90s. I'm like, shut up, idiot. Jesus Christ. But I listened to a podcast the other day with Shawn Michaels on it. This guy here on my shirt, and he's 51 years old now, and he's talking about the old days, and like he's not newly born again, like, but he's like a born again Christian, like 15 years ago. Like I knew all about it when it happened. Changed his life around. He was like into drugs and alcohol and all that shit, as you do, like life on the road as a professional wrestler or whatever. And read a bunch of his books and stuff, and just a super interesting character, and someone I really like genuinely, part of me probably like loves him or really respects him, like, you know. And my opinion never faltered or changed on him because of the memories that he gave to me as a kid. And even finding out, like me, I am very much not religious. Like I grew up very, very strict Catholic, in a strict Catholic kind of school system. We were made go to church. We were made do confession and all this shit, like, so on. So to me, and then I grew up, and look, I'm not trying to offend anyone. Like, if you're offended, that's your fucking problem. It's not mine. I don't give a shit, because my truth is my truth, and I'm not going to change it for anybody. That would be fucking stupid of me. But it's bullshit. It's all bullshit. It's a horseshit. Absolute garbage to me. And I'm allowed to say that. And if you think I'm not allowed to say that, then you're fucking wrong. It's as simple as that. Like, so I'm allowed to say that as much as you're allowed to say "bless you" when I sneeze. It does nothing for me. It makes me very sad. It reminds me of very bad times. I learned nothing from. I learned nothing from it, to be honest. Like, so, because all the things I figured out as a person, as a grown up, how to be a good person, how to treat people, I found that out through traveling and life experience, and like meeting different people, and not sitting around rejoicing about fucking how great we are because we believe this, and nah, nonsense. Like, so, and that's the one thing like I loved about Shawn Michaels. Like, it never became. There was always a time and a place, because he was a professional wrestler during his conversion. Let's put it that way, right? And years later, like, it was he talked about it, like, kind of like he still had the persona, this badass. He was still involved in like the violence of professional wrestling. Like, that's not very Christian. It's entertainment, folks. Everyone fucking relax. But he said, like, he stayed true to his ways and like didn't let it interfere, and like just because other people didn't get it, like, it didn't bother him. And I was like, fucking nice one, man. Good for you. Like, you didn't like try and sway anyone your way to make yourself feel better. You just did it for yourself. And I was like, all right, good for you. To me, makes no fucking sense to do that, but whatever. If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. And I loved him for it. Like, I thought he was great. Like, he found a whole new life, and yeah, it was just like, it was what he wanted to do. And I was like, all right, good for you. And then even in the last year, I've met people that are just so full of fucking shit. It's sickening. Like, so, and it's just people that like are nice to you, to your face, and they say everything, like all the niceties, the whatever, like, and they're like, they make it known that they're fucking followers of enter nonsense here. And then you find out later all they're doing is talking shit on you. And not that I care, I don't care about these things, like, so that's why I don't need to name anyone. But that's like, I'll tell you right now, not very Christian like. Not very Christian like at all. It's not a religion of do as I say, not as I do, or fucking read it one way and do another thing, or read it, tell yourself you believe in something to be a nice person, and then go off and be an absolute cunt to everybody. Look, you're a shitbag. Fuck you. End the story. Have a nice fucking life, alright? Go fuck yourself. That's the one thing that I've never really faltered on. Like, I don't need a religion to tell me to be nice, to use manners, to just be fucking decent to people. And I also don't need a religion to connect to people. I don't particularly like having big gangs of people as friends anyway. Like, have a few nice little small group of friends, and that makes me happy. And I have the family is weird, man. Like, you don't, like, just because you're fucking related to someone doesn't mean you need to be fucking like connected to them and them in your life. And like, what about if you don't get on with them? Dude, 99% of my family, like, I know them all. No offense if they ever listen to this or anything like that. It's just like, you don't play a part in my life. Like, you know, I live on the other side of the world now, for starters. Like, there's like literally my mother, my brother, and godparents that I really care about, and that's kind of about it. Like, and then there's like the people that have become my family, and that's what life, I think, for me is about. Like, so finding family wherever you are. Like I live here now. Like, there's lovely sunshine and warm weather. Sorry for anyone where it's snowing. Like in Southern California, and came over here on my own, and then a few years later, boom, I got a family again. You know, they're not blood. Like, I'm not related to them, but that means nothing. Exactly, Steve. I'm glad you agree. Just like the fucking cat. Like, I didn't birth the fucking cat, but like, I'd pick him over any of you. Let's put it that way. No offense to anyone out there. I don't need shit ton of friends. I don't even need Steve's going for the scratching post again. Get the fuck. Like, even, it's like, and it's not me being ungrateful or anything like that. It's like, even people that are listening to this, or buy or support my music, or come to shows, or whatever the fuck. Like, so like, we have to establish a line of contact, and this goes for more like reputable musicians. Like, so Ashley, there's the thing I made her for Christmas, her AP cover, I framed it for her. Or just some other like more popular or famous musicians or actors that I know even. And I'm like, we all have to establish a line of like, we're not fucking friends, all right? Don't get that misconstrued. Like, if your house burns down, your dog runs away, and your girlfriend cheats with you with the postman or something like that, like, you don't call me, you don't call a famous person, like, because we're not connected in that way. We're not connected in that sense. And these are lines, just like me and Shawn Michaels. Like, I know everything there is to know about this guy, this man here on my t-shirt. I'm never going to send him a message to say, oh my God, I need your help or advice or whatever. And it's weird. We live in this weird age now where internet is making it so easy to have these people accessible to us, because you have your Twitters, your Instagrams, and all that shit. And they're simply sharing shit with you just to share their lives and like promote something, and like have a life, like have a job, like have a something like that. Like, a very little, like, for me, I don't really have much use for any of the social media stuff, only because I'm like, promoting myself and my art, and I want people to see it. And if they see it, they might enjoy it. If you don't enjoy it, I don't care. If you do enjoy it, I don't care. I didn't really do it for you. I did it for me, and it makes me feel really good. And when you do something really good, you want to share it. So that's cool. So we have the cool things I show social media. What I don't want is, or I don't care for, because you're allowed to express your opinion. I don't care about your opinion. I don't care if you like it or don't like it. I don't care if you like me or don't like me. It's just, I have to wake up every morning, just like you have to wake up every morning. You have to dress yourself. You have to drink your coffee. You have to get out there and get your day's work done. Come home, put food on the table, and all the meantime, maintain friendships and try to be happy and blah, 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 blah. So no, forgive me for not worrying about what anyone on this thinks about me, or if you're like, oh, that song, I can't remember. Someone said, part of one of the songs, it sounds like you're a little off time and blah, blah. I don't fucking care. Fuck off. Tell the producer, tell Matt, he produced it all and mixed it. And he's a meticulous motherfucker. So if it's off time, it's his fault. Or maybe it's mine. It doesn't matter. I don't care. I don't give a shit. I was like, oh my God, he's a great singer. Or you're a shit singer. Don't care. Don't fucking care. Do not care. I'm happy to share it. And whatever that means, just if you have an opinion on something that's important or something I want to learn or hear about, and I ask you and you give it to me, it's not for me to care about, I need to listen now carefully and make sure I really respect. No, just tell me what you're thinking. If I agree with it, I agree with it. If I don't, I don't. If I can learn something from it, awesome. Just like certain people I've met this year with the whole Christian vibe and blah blah blah, and they're all full of fucking shit. You're full of shit. You're only person you're fooling is yourself. Whereas if I met a couple of podcasts ago with Pastor Octavio, and he's a pastor, for Christ's sake, sat down with him for 4 fucking hours talking about all this, and I love the man. I think I respect his opinions on everything, because there's no judgment. There's nothing there. We were two grown-ups able to sit down and have different opinions and talk about shit. And they're the kind of people I want to be around. I don't care what you're just, there's my point proven. I don't care what you're into. I don't care what your opinion is. If you're a good fucking person, Steve's agreeing with me again, then you have my attention, you have my heart, you have my everything. If I respect you, great. That's the way I like it. And we don't need to be in contact all the time. We don't need to be the best friends. I hate to ruin this for you guys, but because I see it a lot, and obviously I live Ashley, she gets a lot of attention online, and a lot of people, I think they feel, it happens to me as well. It happens to people I know. I think people feel that they are deserving of the attention of the said popular person or famous person. I'm like, well, we're best friends, or we're really good friends, or I know them really well. I'm like, no, you don't. You don't. It's as simple as that. Perfect example, the guy on my t-shirt, Shawn Michaels. I know everything about him, all his career, his life. I know exactly what he's told me in books and interviews. I don't fucking know him. I don't. I know nothing about him. I only know what's been told to me, and I'm okay with that. That's the relationship I have with him. If I met him on the street, probably wouldn't even fucking say hello to him. There's the guy. I know what I know about him, and that's enough for me. But we, again, live in this weird age where we feel people feel entitled to, I'm going to message this person, and if they don't message me back within a day, they're assholes, or she's a cunt, or that guy's a dick, or fuck them, I'm burning all their shit, which you're not going to do. You're an idiot. Shut up. Fucking form of protest is long dead. In the 70s anymore. It's weird. It's just because I've met people repeatedly from the internet world in real life, whether it be at shows, in passing, walking down the street. And by all means, if you are appreciative and grateful for what I've put out in the world, and you express that to me, then I absolutely will thank you and be grateful for that as well. But hey, can I come hang out in your house and will you send my friend this and take a no, whoa. We're not there. Sorry, we're not those kind of friends. Like, so just like when I'm hanging out with my dudes, my real friends that are dudes, like I give them dog's abuse. Like I kill them. Like even Matt texted me there, like even though we care about each other and we're texting back and forth like life shit, like we'll make fun of each other, we'll rip each other new assholes. Like so the way I say I love you to my bro friends is call them fuck off. Like, shut up, cunt. Like, that's me saying I love you. Like, that's how I talk to normal people. Like if I went up and went fuck off, cunt, I can imagine the reaction would be fucking shocking. Like so, or they'd be crying or fucking doing something. So it's really me learning about knowing who your friends are and learning for you guys. Like as well, I think it's unhealthy for anyone out there to think, like for example, right now, if you're watching this and you have met me or we've met a few times, blah blah blah, and for some reason in your head you think we're actually really good friends, I can tell you right now we're not. And don't worry about it. It's nothing to be offended about. Don't be fucking offended by that. That's nothing to be offended about. I'll tell you right now why. Because I don't have many friends. I don't want many friends, but I do want respect. And just like I want you to respect me, I want to respect other people. It makes my life very much easier when I know I can walk around knowing the people that are going to be meeting me, or the people I walk around and meet in everyday life, or the guy at the store or fucking Starbucks or whatever. Like it makes me more comfortable knowing I can walk in and go see fucking John Smith pouring my coffee in fucking Starbucks and going, hey, I respect John Smith. He's a good fucking dude. That makes me happy. That makes me want to go there. Me and John Smith, we're not friends. Our relationship stops at he pours me coffee, charges me for it, and I leave and I say, thanks, John Smith. See you later. I don't know who fucking John Smith is, but whatever. That's it. Like it's understanding your boundaries with people as well. Like so, and it's weird watching because I was on tour and there was most of the summer and watching like super famous people just walking around me all the time, and they're just being accosted and they need like bodyguards. What? From what? Like from people like screaming at them, and it makes no sense, man. Like I'm just like I'm drawing the line now, like to let you know where, like, if I don't talk to you on a regular basis, or if I don't confide in you in private information, blah, 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 we're probably not the best of friends. But if you're confused about if we are or not, like feel free to ask me. If I don't respond, that's your answer. But don't be like, I think we're living in a weird culture now where like especially young people, actually fuck that, older people as well, they're the weirder ones. Like people are in their 40s and 50s feeling like, oh yeah, me and The Rock, man, like we're actually really good friends. Like I was like, what do you mean? He goes, oh, I follow him online, I know everything about him, and I messaged him a few times. Seen my message, and I'm going, The Rock isn't your fucking friend, bro. He's never going to be your friend. He's got his family, his wife, his kids, his parents. He's got his own little life. He don't give a fuck. He's on Instagram and all that shit doing his thing because that's how he makes an income. That's how he can afford the lifestyle he has. He's a giant movie star. He's fucking everything else. Just like if I tweet Joe Rogan right now, biggest podcaster alive, like, so I'm like, and if Joe Rogan goes, or if I'm like, hey, sweet roundhouse kick at Joe Rogan, and he goes, hell yeah, that was amazing. I'm like, holy fuck, me and Joe Rogan are best friends. Oh my god, I joke all the time about saying that. Like, if you don't know who Joe Rogan is, which if you're listening to the podcast, you have to know who Joe Rogan is. It's like that. It's just like I always joke and go say like, oh yeah, me and Joe Rogan, we're best friends. Best friends. We're not fucking best friends. I just know a lot about Joe Rogan. I know about his martial arts background. Me and Ashley went to see him a comedy show for my birthday. It was the best birthday present ever. I listened to pretty much all his fucking podcasts. Like there's over 1,000 podcasts and they're all between 2 to 4 hours long. I've listened to probably 600 to 800 of them. His voice, if I heard his voice like in a crowded room, I'd know exactly who he is. That's how well I know that person. Are we friends? No. What are you, fucking crazy? We're not friends. Does Joe Rogan want to meet me? No. Of course he fucking doesn't. Why the fuck would he want to meet me? He doesn't know me. It's a one-way relationship. Like, he gives, I take. It's awesome. I love it. And again, I'm not sure. Maybe it's because it's early and I'm waiting for my coffee to fucking kick in or something. But I'm not. It's not me being ungrateful. Go back, listen to what I said. I'm using online. I'm using this. I guess, like podcasting could be a form of art as well. Like, as a form of self-expression for myself first. Like, it makes me feel good. It's nice to say things out loud. Even if you're driving in your fucking car and you need to get something off your chest, just fucking start talking about it. But there's no one in the car. I was like, exactly. Just say it out loud. Some things need to be said out loud. That's why I get such a therapeutic feeling from like singing and shit like that, and just writing down words and being super meticulous about like how it's written and the words you're using and the phrasing and the syllables and all that shit. And then just like physically letting it out of your body, and it's just fucking wonderful. Like, it's really nice. Like, it's actually it's a wonderful feeling. Just like, I guess this is now. I'm just like, I'm saying shit. I didn't plan anything. I have nothing written down. I'm just fucking yapping on about shit that I need to say for myself and to the world. But yeah, and I said it in the last podcast, like, the internet, man, is fucking weird. Like, it's just a weird fucking place to be. And it's just so easy, like, again, just watching, like, I unfollow more people and unfollow more things online than I do follow, because as soon as I see anything that's bad or fucking negative or just bullies and shit like that, or like, I think abusing a great technology that we have, like, in the internet's such a cool fucking tool to have. Or just people like turning sour cause said fucking celebrity or known person, not me, I'm not including myself in this, by the way. I'm fucking just a dude sitting here on my $10 chair that's worth 200 and my fucking secondhand desk and my shit that I bought on Amazon. I'm just a guy. I'm just a fucking dude. I'm like anybody else. But turning sour, like, hey, I love Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels is the man. I'm going to tweet him. Okay, he didn't answer, but I still love him. Okay, I'm going to tweet him again. Okay, he still didn't answer. A week has gone by. Okay, I'm going to tweet him for him. You know what? Fuck Shawn Michaels. He's an asshole. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, no, fuck you. You're an idiot. Shut up. Go fucking get a new hobby that doesn't involve people. Stamp collecting. Go lick windows. Go fucking drink cans of paint or something. Like, Jesus Christ. Do something that's just not going to piss you off, not going to piss anyone else off. Because I guarantee you, like, those people as well, they see all those fucking messages. Don't worry about it. They see all the tweets and blah, blah, blah. They're just not interested. Don't worry about it. All right? You're just not interesting to them. To somebody else, you're the shit. Don't worry about it, Just like, who the fuck do I tweet every now and again? Just a couple of podcast people just to say, oh man, it was so good. I loved your podcast. Because like or like UFC, I'm fucking obsessed with UFC. So every now and again I'll tweet a UFC or whatever. I don't know what the fuck. Like, they're never going to respond to me. Am I upset? Am I going to stop watching UFC? No, because I'm not a fucking monkey. Oh, she's back. No, we don't do spectators. Get the fuck out. No, come on. Get out. Out. No, it doesn't work like that. Get out. Get out. I like your shirt too. There's the missus. Yeah, take the cat.
He's coming with me.
Lock that door. Yeah, fuck that spectators. Jesus Christ. Can't remember what I was saying now. But yeah, no, it's just the internet weird. And watching people try to bully people on it is hilarious. Watching people try to bully like famous people is even more hilarious. Like YouTube commenters, I've commented about this before. Anyone that comments on YouTube, good, bad, or indifferent, needs to be fucking like medically put in a coma and locked in a box and buried underground until they recover, because that shit's annoying, man. Even if it's good, like, I get it. Like, as I said earlier, like, I get it. Like, you're like, I want to express my feelings of gratitude. I'm like, thanks.
Sorry, I have to go.
Oh, you going already?
Yes.
All right.
So start my day.
Bye.
Bye, love
See ya. Bye.
Love love you.
I love you. Worst podcast ever.
Sorry.
Get out. Leave the door open if you're leaving.
Okay.
Reminds me of Bill Burr's podcast. He's always like, Bill Burr is like this comedian who lives here in LA. Actually, he's from Boston. He's hilarious. Like every time he's doing a podcast, you can hear the baby screaming in the background or the wife shouting at him. It's really funny. God damn it, woman. But yeah, watching people fucking trying to like bully or harass people that are like actually doing shit with their lives. It's very funny. Like, go online and try bully The Rock. Tell me how that works out for you. It's really funny. Or like, go tell Joe Rogan he sucks. I'm like, yeah, that's gonna work for you. Cool story, bro. I'm sure he's like going to bed at night worrying about why you don't like him. Like, fuck off. And like, down to the fact, like, I say this in like a non-self-deprecating way. Like, I'm nobody, you know. I don't like toss and turn at night worrying about the opinions of anybody. You know, you guys, anybody that's not listening to this. I've taken on this whole new, I'll call my religion fucking the I don't give a fuck religion. Like, so, because I don't give a fuck. Like, I spend my days trying to just get through it. Like, you know, I'm just like, I watched this cool video about Carrie Fisher, the Princess Leia from Star Wars, just before I did this. And how she turned the tide on mental illness and why, like, she owned it. She owned mental illness, and what she means by that is like she made it publicly known, like, that she was like bipolar and manic depressive, and she made it known that she took medication for it, like, so, and she made it known that like her dog was her fucking safety dog, and just own it, man. Like, that's it. And like, even me, and I'm like going listening to the last few podcasts I've done, I was like, I don't intentionally come in trying to talk about like being depressed or anxious or anything like that, but like, that's who I am as well. Like, and if I was worried about everyone else's opinion on me or what's going on in the world, I'm like, I'd never get through the fucking day, man. Like, I think I'm gonna stick with that kind of, like, after watching that video, it made me kind of happy, to be honest. So I was like, I'm gonna own it. Like, I am who I am. Like, I do have bouts of very bad anxiety, and I do still get kind of depressed every now and again, and I can't really control it. And it's not something that, whatever, I'm not going to let it fucking like take over my life. Like, I'm just going to understand that like this might happen to me every now and again, and that's what's going to happen to me. That's fine. And I'm going to own it, and I'm going to do whatever I have to do. Like the last podcast I said, I started eating different foods because I read that it has a like gut digestion. So if I start recycling like old topics, this is what's going to happen as well. But like the whole gut digestion thing, what goes on in your body, the way it's connected to your brain and the chemicals in your brain, how they're produced. So I changed part of my diet to every day take in like a lot of probiotic stuff and like a lot of fermented food like sauerkraut and shit like that. And I take like this green shit every night. It tastes disgusting. And I drink like the apple cider vinegar. Like, we've both been doing it for the last few weeks, and like, of all people to try and get Ashley to take on like that, it's next near to impossible. But she's been doing it for a few weeks as well, and she's like, I feel better. Oh, my poops are so soft. It's true though. Your poops are great. But it just helps. Like, if your body's working more efficiently, then your brain works more efficiently. I'm like, all right, cool. And yeah, taking medication as well. Like, guess what? It's worked. Like, and guess what? It doesn't work for some people. So don't worry about it if you're one of the people that take it and it doesn't fucking work. Because sometimes it doesn't fucking work. Simple as. Or it makes you even more crazy, or it makes you more suicidal, or God knows what. Like, so don't fucking do that. But there's just certain things you know not to do. Don't fucking drink. Don't do drugs. Simple. Don't eat fucking French fries for every single meal, even though that would be awesome. There's like tons of things like you can do for mental health that is like make you better. A little bit of exercise, which I really have to get back to, because I have nothing but excuses now. I'm pretty settled in here. The house is back together. Work is like good. It's steady. I'm doing all the things I need to do. Christmas is over. I don't celebrate New Year's. It's silly. So we're just going to stay at home, watch movies. Awesome. Exactly how I like it. there's lots you can do. Like, and right now, like, I only have excuses when it comes to exercise, so I'm going to shut the fuck up about that. I just need to do it. It's as simple as that. But yeah, there's loads of things you can do. Like, I'm being online and either being bullied or bullying other people or thinking your comments or your opinions that are completely irrelevant to everyone's life. I'm sorry, like, what you believe in is what you believe in. What you believe in isn't going to affect my life. And as I said earlier, like, so I will not, I will definitely won't be friends with you. I will not even acknowledge you as a human being if you believe in something and you're constantly judging me because I don't, or you're pressing it against people that you're like, well, you need to do this and you need to believe this and then you'll be a better person like me. I'm like, no, you're a shithead. You're a scumbag. You need to fuck off. You're a disease. Go away. You need to leave people alone is what you need to do. Whereas me, and as I said, Pastor Octavio, he's out there doing the good Lord's work, fucking talking to people that want to talk to him about it, want to understand things about it, just like me. I wanted to understand things about it. And then there is no judgment. There is no fucking harassing me. There's nothing but respect. We're friends. And that's what I want. I love it. I love the fact that I have a friend like that. I would regard him as a friend because he's a nice person. He's a wonderful person and I respect him. And he's someone that's heavily deep in religion and religious education and how it affects people's lives and how it helps people's lives. And I'm like, fucking nice one, dude. Not some shithead that's like, well, I'm Christian. I'm better than you. But I'm going to go online and start a fake profile under someone else's name and abuse the fuck out of you. I'm like, you're an idiot. Fuck you. If you actually truly believe in what you believe, then see in hell, motherfucker, you know? Ooh, good name for a song. See in hell, motherfucker. See you in hell, motherfucker. Apparently that's where I'm going for all the me being a nice person. Oh, unbelievable. Like the fact that anyone in this day and age can think that they can judge anybody is beyond me. It's fucking hilarious. Like, so the fact that you can sit back on your computer, because no one does it. The bullying when I was a kid was completely different to what it is now. Like they'd physically attack you and abuse you to your face and that was traumatizing, still is. But nowadays it's like, I am better than you in my head and I am going to use this little gadget here to tell everybody, haha, I am better than you, fuck you, scum, oh, you will rot in hell. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Shut up, idiot. Your opinion is invalid. You're a dummy. Fuck off. Go play in traffic, you know. There's a certain part of Darwinism that I fucking really like. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Take care of yourself. I guarantee you, man. Like, the more you take care of yourself, the healthier you are. The more conscious you are. Like, because we live in a technological age, the more conscious you are that this is a tool. The phone, the computers, they're all tools for us to learn and live and grow. And they're not tools for you to become best friends with fucking strangers that you follow online, or they shouldn't give you a fake sense of kind of, when I see this person, I'm allowed to hug them and high five them and tell them everything I think about their lives and blah, blah, blah. I'm going, no, it doesn't. Like, you need to just like concentrate on your life. You'll be more content as well. Like, so, and if this means like you need to unfollow me or unfriend me or whatever me on any kind of social, do it. I don't care, man. Like, it doesn't, you follow me doesn't fucking affect my life. I don't have any monetary value of it either. Like, it's just, right now it's fun because the more people I'm in contact with, it could lead to more interesting people coming into my life, and that's what I'm interested in passing. Like, I don't need any more friends. I'm good. I'm all full on the friends bank. It just means that there's more options for me to learn more things, more opinions, meet more people that I might be able to share opinions with that I'm interested in, and I can respect, and that's important to me. Like, just finding people out there that can respect me, and I'll respect them back. And just like, as I said, like, if you are one of these people out there, I'll use me as an example. I'm not famous. I'm not particularly anything. Like, so I'm just a guy, but
you think for some reason that like, oh, we're really good friends. Again, I'm telling you right now, you're not. We're not. Don't worry about it, cause I'm not detrimental to your life. I promise you that. Like, if I died today, or I deleted all my social medias right now, your life would go on. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it at all. Like, so don't worry about me. Just like, all I'm saying is, if you're listening to me and you're learning something, or you're listening to me and I can learn something back in response, fucking nice one. That's all I want. All I want is your respect. I don't want your friendship. I don't want your money. I don't want your fucking the time. I don't want you to do anything for me. I just want you to respect me. That's it. It's as simple as that, actually. Now that I'm talking out loud, and this is a good reason why talking out loud is good, because now that just made really much more sense to me. Like, just like I said, John Smith in Starbucks who pours me coffee. I just want to go there. And the thing is, I'll always go to that Starbucks then, or that fucking grocery store, because I know the guy, John Smith, whoever that is there, and I respect that person. It makes my day easier. It makes me feel nice inside that when I'm walking around, the people I'm associating with, there's fucking John Smith. There's Mary Murphy. There's fucking Johnny Blogs. Oh, guess what? I actually like all these people. They're fucking cool people. Nice one. Makes my life easier. Am I going to invite them over to my house for dinner? Fuck no. Unless you bring a big bucket of Starbucks or something like that. But no, I'm not. Like, it's just like, do all the famous musicians like that I know, that I've met over the years. I know them. I can meet them. I can bump into them. I'll be like, oh, what's up, man? Fucking nice one. How are you doing? Saw online you're doing this. Great, yeah. Hey, man, we should hang out sometime and, like, fucking shine each other's shoes and talk about really deep life stuff. If you want to freak someone out, then say that shit. Like, so if you want to just go up to them and be like, hey, man, thanks so much for your fucking music. It's really good. It really gets me through the day. It inspires me. Thanks a million. Great job. Like, so more than likely their response will be, thank you so much. And I guarantee you their respect for you will be as much as you for them. Like, so, and that it's important. Respect is a massive thing. Like, so don't worry about the friendship thing. Respect is the biggest thing. Work on yourself first. Get yourself happy. And like, the more happier you get within your own head and your own self, this whole thing of like, I need to be connected to these people, and like, I need them to know who I am, and I need those people to validate me. It goes, and you realize it was like, wait a minute, there's no one needs to validate me at all. I need to be able to look in the mirror and validate myself and affirm myself and be like, shit, man, I was wrong about that, and I need to be a better person in this way, and I need to grow, and I need to be more healthier, and I need to be healthy in my mind and my body in every way. It's just, I don't know, you'll be happy. Just trust me on this. Like, you'll be happier. Like, so as I said, like, a lot of things have changed for me over the years. A lot of fucking striving, struggling, and succeeding, and the less I gave a fuck about what everyone was thinking, and the less I concentrated on trying to impress people, whether it be online or in real life, the happier I got. And even in my mind, it became more quieter and relaxed, and it was nice, man. It was fucking, and now it's got to a point where like, it's nice, and the best way to say it is my life is pretty silent and in control. It's controllable, because day to day it differs for everybody, especially if you do if you come from like a depressive mental state, or you have an anxiety, or you're having just or you're a normal person having a fucking bad day. You don't get to decide which days are the bad days, but the more still things are, the more silent things are, the less that's going on in your mind about like, I want to try and impress everybody. I want these people to validate my opinions, blah, blah, blah. Nah, forget it all. Like, you're smart enough. Like, you're not that fucking stupid. Like, you're smart enough to know right from wrong. You're smart enough to know what you're saying is right or wrong. You're smart enough to know that, come on, seriously, putting it out there. Joe Rogan, The Rock, who's a big actor, Al Pacino, whoever the fuck, they're not your fucking friends. Don't worry about them, alright? Don't worry about them all. Shawn Michaels on my shirt, which I will buy more Shawn Michaels shirts. Super duper, super Christian, lives in Texas. Gave me $1 million awesome memories as a kid. Professional wrestling made me smile, made me cry, made me happy, made me sad. Felt heartbreak for him, heartbreak kid. Felt love for this person. Don't know him. He's not my friend, but he is someone I fucking respect. Ooh, that would have been a good ending. I should shut up now. I didn't mean to rant on this long as usual, guys. I'm sorry about that. But I did ask people to throw in a few questions real quick, so I guess I can finish it off with that really quickly. Now that the Triggerman podcast is back, and I'm going to be doing it more regular, and it'll always be here in my little office, and there might be more like little fucking bits and bobs stuck to the fucking wall and stuff like that. That's all that's going to change. And any, like, if I do have guests anymore, like, they'll be here. They'll be sitting right beside me here in the little office, the Triggerman podcast office. And yeah, we'll be doing like little podcasts about shit. Like, I don't know who I'm going to get. I don't know. I'm not even going to lie to you. I don't know. It could be fucking anyone. But online on my Instagram at Jimmy Trigger and at the Triggerman podcast. I'll keep you updated, and if there's any questions anyone wants to ask, or like topics of conversation, I like more topics of conversation. If you guys have topics of conversation that you'd like me to fucking rant on about for a fucking hour, sorry, I'll do that for sure. But here, I'll just read a few questions real quick. Archangel.Emma67 opinions on Warped 2018. I was on Warped 2017, but I was like helping out and working and doing like guest spots vocally, and I was out there like mainly promoting A Trigger Within, so you might have met me there. It's probably handing out flyers or something like that. Like and the last next year's Warped Tour in America is the last one. Well, yeah, no shit. Like, so of course it's the last one. Like, it was dying a death this year. If you listen to like Jamie Jasta, the singer of Hatebreed, he has a, I can't remember his name. The name of his podcast is because I listen to it all the time. I just don't know the fucking name of it. Let me go back here. God damn it. Where is it? Shows. Oh, the Jasta Show. So go on the podcast app on your phone and go listen to the Jasta Show. He talked about it a lot. Like, there's too much, and there's too much of it was definitely quantity over quality. And I was there this year, and there was like 7 or 8 stages. There was, like, I'd say a good 80% of the bands no one either heard about or no one gave a fuck about, and that doesn't work, man. That's not going to get people in the gate. And me as a nobody, like, just fan, say a concert goer, like, I ain't going to spend $50-$60, even if there is 7 stages, to go watch 80% of the acts. I have no idea. And like, everyone was like, how do new bands then get there? Like, how are you going to get your break? I'm like, I don't know, but that's not it. Like, that's not it. It's it's too much. It's too overwhelming. The day is too packed. Like, my idea would be have 4 stages. Because I did this when I moved to America. I got on Uproar Tour. That was actually the same. I think it was the same company or something that runs Warped Tour. But I was in the opening band of the stage every single day. I opened up this giant stage, and we were literally probably the only unsigned band. And then there was a bunch of signed bands, like in the small one on that tour, POD. And that was it. One unsigned band, and then there was another stage, and there was another unsigned band, and that was it. So instead of having like fucking, if there's say 20 bands and 15 of them are nobodies and unsigned, and there's 5 good ones, there was only 4 or 5 unsigned bands and 15 good ones. Less stages, more quality for your buck. Like, so that's the way I do it. It's I could go on about that for a long time. Like, I don't know, yeah, like Warped 2018. Look, it's sad. The end of an era for people that have grown up with it, and it was fun. Met a lot of nice people. But anyway, someone asked, any new music soon? Just dropped A Trigger Within EP on December 6th. So yeah, if you haven't picked that up, December 6th it was released. It's called A Trigger Within EP 1 or 1. It's on Amazon, iTunes, Spotify. It's on www.atriggerwithin.com for free. please listen to it. There's 2 music videos on the YouTubes. Go listen to that shit. Pick it up. Yeah. Rennie the Vampire, favorite anime or TV show. If you haven't watched on Netflix, real quick, the show called The Dark. The Dark. Watch it. It's fucking awesome. So good. And right now I started this other one on Netflix. Netflix is so good, dude. It's ridiculous. It's called the OA. It's fucking awesome. It got really weird last night. I'll probably finish it the next day or two. The OA, letters OA. Try those out. Oh, and the best show ever made, Life Below Zero. If you haven't seen Life Below Zero on Netflix, watch it. It's about like Alaska and like survivalist fucking shit. I'm a big meat eater, and I grew up farming and stuff in Ireland, so that shit doesn't bother me. If you're vegan and stuff, go nuts. Like, don't watch it. I wouldn't watch it. Real quick. Funny one. Hello Darkness, or X. Hello Darkness. Hello. I know who this is. How just to tie into what I said earlier. How was the reaction to all the new Trigger within music? Love it, by the way. BTW. Apparently it was good. Like, it was great. I guess I stay out of the online analytical stuff. That's like Matt. He takes care of all that. We broke the 100 iTunes metal charts. That was cool. Got up to like 70 or something in the first day. That was cool. Like, again, nobody, unsigned, no management, no anything, no help. Just me and Matt doing all the tech side of it. And I work with these guys this guy in Orange County, Andre Giovanni of Tribe Artist Agency, and all it is like he's a young guy that just wants to help promote, build bands, and he's been helping me basically, like doing all the promotional side, and making the shirts and CDs and getting shit done, like general organization stuff. How has the reaction been? It kind of ties into what I said earlier. The reaction has been good. I didn't really expect anything else, and that's not an ego thing. It's just to put a lot of work into it. Sounds really good. It is really good. You have an opinion. I don't care. That's it, really. Like, I don't fucking care. Like, so, I know what I did to do it. I know how hard I worked. I don't care. After that, what becomes of it, becomes of it. Whether you like it or don't care. I didn't like the lyrical content. The topics he talked about were vague and no. Blah, blah. Shut the fuck up, monkey. Go write a book or something, then. Jesus Christ, go away. Don't care. I'm happy people like it. That makes me happy. I'm happy people like it. But just like that, people like it. People won't like it. People won't even hear it. People will hear it. It doesn't matter. It's artistic creation. I got it on me. It feels good to me. Must be good. Really quickly skimming through this, just because it's funny. What is the elasticity measurement of your asshole? Casey. Thanks, Casey. Not very big. No, not gonna lie. In a previous podcast, I think I talk about a doctor doing one of those exams on me with the rubber glove and me bending. I think no, it's terrible. Chris _ motionless 01. I am 60 Jesus. I am 16, big difference, years old, on Long Island. My dream is to be a frontman for a rock band. No one plays instruments near me though. I want to serve in the military, then chase my dreams, devoting my life to rock and roll because it saved me and raised me. If I had a band, I would call it Scarlet Knight. Cool name. Anyway, well, where to turn, any advice is much appreciated. Look, man, I said this in the last podcast. You're 16 years old. You don't know your arse from your elbow right now. You'll be 26 years old in a few years. You won't know your arse from your elbow then either. You'll be my age after that, which is not 36. Still won't know your arse from your elbow. Trust me, like, so just don't put all your eggs in one basket. Go, if you want to go in the military, go in the military. Do whatever you have to do there. I know people in the military. I know people that have served. Nicest people in the world. You'll go do that. You'll change your mind. You'll get out of that. You'll change your mind again. Like so, because some things, it's again, it goes back to the whole like, take like the Christianity thing or something like that. It saved my life. Now I have to dedicate my life to it. No, you fucking don't. No, you don't. Stop. Enjoy it. Respect it. That's all. That's all any artist, any musician's asking for you. Don't fucking go changing your life because you think you owe something to rock and roll. You don't owe nothing to rock and roll. Don't worry about it. Like, so just like I owe nothing to fucking rock and roll. Like, so I contribute back into it because it makes me feel good. So do it because of that. Worrying about, again, we live in a technological age, having people that don't play instruments around you. There's this thing called the internet, dude. Get on the internet, write music with people on the internet. I used to write music with people from different parts of the world. I didn't live with them. I didn't live anywhere near them. Like, so it's easy. You buy a computer or a little 4-track, you write music, you feel good, you realize how hard it is, you don't want to do it anymore. Trust me. Just enjoy it, dude. You're 16 years old. If you think right now you want to go into the military, then go into the military. If you think right now you want to pick up an electric guitar, pick up an electric guitar. Just don't hurt anybody. That's kind of a contradiction if you're going into the military, but take care of yourself. That's what I'm saying. And just respect the things that are going on around you that inspire you. That'll help. Like, so, let me see. I'll get one or two more. Toughest part about writing an EP, you did the behind the scenes and leg work to write and produce your EP. What obstacles did you have to overcome? And how did the GoFundMe donations help you get there? I enjoy writing, I enjoy singing, I enjoy sitting there for countless hours creating stuff, even though sometimes nothing happens. And that's happened plenty of times, so don't worry. Like, that's part of writing and creating. It's like you don't just sit in there and go, oh, there's a hit song, boom, see you later. But it's not tough. I wouldn't say it's tough. It's just like it's a long process, and like that's something that, as long as you give time to what you believe, like whether it's like baking cakes, building walls, build a wall, idiot. Writing songs, just give it time, do it and make mistakes and do it again and make mistakes again and do it again. Just keep doing it. How to GoFundMe helped me? Jesus, like I wouldn't have been able to like send out anything. I wouldn't have been able to like I invested so much money into it over the year by myself, that then I did the GoFundMe and it was fucking brilliant. Like, I was like, holy shit, you guys really helped me out. It was fantastic. You guys helped me distribute it and get it out to you guys, to people that wanted to see it, to people that respected me and wanted to get it. Like, and thank you, anyone that donated to the GoFundMe. Right now I'm setting up the store. It will be available soon on the actual band official website, so it'll make it easier for everyone to grab the content and stuff. That'll be cool. What inspired you to make a song I wrote called "A Time to Kill"? I find the song very inspiring. Christine BVB5. I thought the first single that I was going to release on my own for a Trigger Within, especially, needed to be almost like a proclamation to the world. This is like, I don't care. I don't fucking care. Just get out of my way. It's kind of like, no matter what, like, I'm going that direction. If you're in my way, I'll just go through you. I don't care. Move, motherfucker. Get out of my way. Just being sick of the hypocrisy, the bullshit, the opinions, the fucking nonsenses, the fucking, just the talking, all the talking everyone's doing. And really carving it back to, like, what do I want? How do I want to grow? Coming back to, I was like, wait a minute, like, there's so many things in the way that don't need to be in my way. So again, like I say, the words "move, motherfucker, get out of my way" on purpose a lot in that song. And it is really just "move, motherfucker, get out of my way. I'm going through you." I don't know if it's like an Irish thing, but I'll go through you for a fucking shortcut. And that's what the song is about. Like, don't let silly things get in your way. Like fucking people's opinions of you, fucking people telling you can't do certain things, you have to do this a certain way. Nah. Do things your way, fuck everybody else, make yourself happy, and then you will, in time, happiness will spread around you and more people will come into your life. Trust me about that. Will the real Slim Shady please stand up? I'm still waiting as well. I don't know. I haven't got nothing. Quick joke: if two vegans hate each other, is it still considered beef? I like that one. Mildly offensive. Do you like Marvel movies? And if so, what's your favorite? Not really. That's that question. I think that's it. Yeah. Where do you see your music? What? Where do you see your music going, or what musical direction would you like to see it happen as an artist? I am letting myself be an artist, and being an artist means I don't fucking know. I'm going to express myself when I need to express myself, how I need to express myself, just like with this podcast, just like with the music I write. Like if I decided tomorrow, like, oh shit, man, I really want to write a country album and sing about my dog running away, that's what I'll fucking do. I want to start a hip hop band, gangster rap, and talk about the inflation of coffee prices in Starbucks. Oh, fuck the Starbucks. Whatever. I'll do whatever the fuck I want, because that's my artistic right, and that's like your artistic right as well. Do whatever fucking makes you happy. Do what inspires you. Like trying to conform as an artist or as a musician, which I did for many years as well. Trying to be a particular style, trying to appease your peers and fucking seem like you know more than you do, and hanging out with people that act like I know more about this than anybody else, and just being really fucking douchey about music. Don't be douchey about music. Music's fucking cool, man. Music's awesome. It's meant to be fun. It's meant to be energy released. This shit should be natural, and then it's good for you. Like, don't, like, if, like, dude, I like pop music. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. I'm not going to be in a pop band. It's not natural for me to do, but I'm going to enjoy it. I'll respect it. Justin Timberlake, you're the shit. But it's not for me. Whereas, like, I need something louder, groovier. I need it more angry. I need to swear a lot. Like, so, not because, if I say fuck, like 28 times in the first verse, that would make me sound cool and hard. Nah, man. That's just the way I fucking speak. See, I don't even realize I'm doing it. Like, so that's just how I speak. It's natural for me. I'm comfortable with that. Like, so, my language is translated correctly then, instead of me going, well, I should edit myself so I speak correctly and appease everybody and blah, blah. Fuck off. No, I'm not doing that. Like I said, if I want to write songs about my dog runs away every Tuesday, but then he brings me back sandwiches on a Wednesday. Like, if that's what I want to write about, that's what I'll write about. Anyway, this has been way too long. I'm trying to keep it to 30 minutes. I failed fucking so hard. Shit. Gotta get to working on my day over here. So, yeah, I'm going to try and make this super regular now. I'm actually having a good time doing it. I have a nice view out the window. There's a lovely tree with the leaves falling off it. I got my little setup here. Everything's good. There's Batman stuff. My office is coming together nicely. My little studio's coming together nicely. Stay tuned for more ramblings and rants. More music. That won't be for a while. Enjoy the music that's out there. I'll be sharing more videos and stuff. Yeah, and like next time I'll post something on Instagram and stuff, asking you guys for conversation topics and stuff. Especially, I really like. I'll work on getting some guests in here. And until then, I'm Jimmy Trigger. This is the Triggerman podcast. Peace. Move, motherfucker, get out of my way.